Alright, we are here with round one. Not starting quite yet, unfortunately. Excuse me. I think the best thing that we can do with this deck is curve out. Looks like that's what we are bound to do. And we're on the draw even with this Knight of the Reliquary. Or Knight of the White Orchid. I can see playing it on turn 2 as well if my opponent plays something that, you know, requires a first strike answer. Yeah, I think I play out the Knight of the White Orchid here because, worst comes to worst, I'm going to be playing Eyeblight Assassin guaranteed next turn. Magmatic Insight. I'm not sure what I think about this card. I like Tormenting Voice pretty well. It seems good if you're like flooding, but I'm not certain it's a fantastic card. Yeah, at this point we're just curving out. Oh, 3 colors. Delightful. Definitely just attacking here. If he double blocks, good on... If our opponent double blocks, good on that opponent. We have a Cleric of the Forward Order and a Fetid Imp, and of course they're double blocking. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I probably wouldn't have double blocked there, but that's just me. Eyeblight Massacre is looking subpar here. Just because it kills all of our creatures as well. Blessed Spirits, that's not bad. Probably just end up playing that. I'm missing a land drop, but that's fine. I'll happily trade with your Fetid Imp friend. Yeah, you got it. Oh, I put a stop on damage last time I was playing with Celestial Flare. My bad. He could have like a Fiery Impulse or a Disperse or any number of things, really. Pile Driver. Okie dokie. I think I'll read some bones first before I do anything. Counterspell. Alright, well that's fine. We'll just go with our momentum here. I mean, it's honestly better that he counters that than, like, Weight of the Underworld or Eyeblight Massacre. Okay. Ravaging Blaze. That's fine. Don't kill any of our flyers. There's one card in our opponent's hand. I'm just going to play out the Swamp. Boggart Brute. Okay, Bogart Brute is the perfect thing to kill with Weight of the Underworld. Mostly because of how well it goes with Goblin Pile Driver. Whereas right now, I really don't give a damn about the Goblin Pile Driver. And just given the rate I'm going, there's no way I'd ever, like, block the Bogart Brute. I could have also just offed the Thopter, I guess, but nah, I don't think it was worth it. Maybe we want Jailer over, like, what? I don't even know. Yeah, we'll keep it on the sideboard for now. So it was a pretty clear, like, curve out situation. And yeah, so playing Knight of the White Orchid on turn 2 is fine when you have follow-up plays for it regardless. So like there, I didn't have another 2-drop. Well, I had a Fetid Imp, but that doesn't count. I didn't have another 2-drop I could cast with double white. And so I was able to just curve out and get in, I don't know how much damage, a lot of damage with that Knight of the White Orchid. Alright, this is a mulligan. My opponent's on the mull too, so I feel a little bit better. I'm gonna keep this one. I can cast one of the cards in my hand, that happens to be, and it happens to be a removal spell. And I can cast Blessed Spirits as well now. I mean, obviously not super ideal, but... I wonder what caused my opponent to want to play all of those colors. And unfortunately it looks like my opponent is slightly off on the mana. So I've got a 10-turn clock currently. Alright, Evolving Wilds. Probably, presumably getting a red source. Yeah. Gonna hold on to the Eyeblight Assassin. I get the feeling that it will come in handy. Reeve Soul. That's not very nice. Well, my opponent is doing that instead of casting spells. And again, I mean, I have all this removal in my hand, but I think taking a turn off to play the Eyeblight Assassin won't kill me. Alright, here. Perfect. I have something to do now. Yes, and I can hold up Celestial Flare? Jeez. I'm so lucky. Okay, Subterranean Scout is a combo with Goblin Pile Driver. Fun fact. Bet you didn't know that. I think I Celestial Flare. Given I don't know if I'm going to draw another land for this Eyeblight Assassin or what. I could have played the Knight of the Pilgrim's Road, I guess, and killed a potential blocker next turn. I have a lot of lines, is what I'm saying. Alright, so opponent's drawing a card. You got it, dude. Yeah, definitely just playing Knight of the Pilgrim's Road post-combat. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, no, I would actually. My opponent is not in, like, immediate danger. Just immediate danger. Majoring Network. I don't like this card. They took our Reeve souls. I was not convinced you had a soul until I saw it for myself. Liliana Vess. Bricklebore. Bricklebore. Well, I guess I just Weight of the Underworld this. Totem Guide Hard Beast, your services will not be necessary. This will allow my opponent to chump block the Knight of the Pilgrim's Road, but whatever. I have 3 removal spells at the ready, plus if they just play a creature and I don't draw a land, I can just as easily cast Damprint Tactician. Hydrolash. Sure. Still gets renown. Okay, now we're gonna read some bones. And we'll bottom that too. Don't really want it. There's a plains. So now, guaranteed, have access to Cruel Revival. In addition, could just cast Amperin Tactician. That way, if they break the Alchemist Vial overnight, we still have some attackers. My opponent could play Seismic Elemental. It's another thing they could do. We can't block, and we won't block. I think I just remove this, force them to use their vial. And I'm getting my swamp for F8 value. Alright, that's fine. Okay, my opponent still has 7 cards in hand. One of which was a swamp. No, it's not. I feel like part of the reason that their mana base is so awkward... Well, first of all, you're playing Majoring Network in a 3-color deck. I don't understand. Anyway. GG's opponent. And as for my audience, I will see you lovely people in round 2.